Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of WWE 13 General Manager Mode. My name is Brendan, and we are doing Smackdown once again, as always. Let's get straight into it. First of all, this is our card for the week. We've got Eddie Guerrero coming up against Farouk in a one-on-one match. X-Pac versus Brock Lesnar in a one-on-one match. As you'll notice, we've got a few new additions to the roster. I'll get into that in a minute. Chainsaw Charlie and DDP versus Antonio Cesaro and Kevin Nash. Triple threat, The Rock, Cena, Orton, and Shamrock and Mysterio in a false count anywhere match. So, as always, we will go ahead and simulate 2 matches and play 3. So, I think we will simulate the first 2 matches. We need a tag team match to, just make it a little bit interesting. So, we've got Eddie Guerrero versus Farouk. I was really tempted to play that match, but I wouldn't have minded to play any of these matches, but oh well. So, Guerrero beats Farouk. And both of them actually are in tag teams, so that's a good singles competition coming up against the tag teams. So X-Pac, Brock Lesnar, that's a meaningless match. X-Pac beating Lesnar. And we'll go ahead and play this match, this tag team match, which is another meaningless tag team match, but yeah, nonetheless, we'll play it. So you notice Terry Funk and Antonio Cesaro are into the roster, which is fantastic to see. The game is lagging a little bit. My PS3 has been really slow this morning. It's really good to have a few new guys to play around with. I think that's always fun to have, in my opinion. Having the option of adding in a few extra guys. I know the trade is coming up at the end of the pay-per-view. We are able to make a few trades. We both have some trades we're going to do in mind. So it'll be interesting how we go there. But unfortunately, Jack Swagger and Ted DiBiase, they were cut. They are now future endeavored and have been released from Smackdown in order to make room for Chainsaw Charlie and Antonio Cesaro. And there is Chainsaw Charlie. Look, the reason why we got Chainsaw Charlie, we had the hardcore title. I figured, look, he comes out with a freaking chainsaw. Let's put him in the hardcore division. Let's let him get the hardcore belt maybe. Let's let him compete for it at least. So that's why I got him. And Cesaro, he's one of my favorite wrestlers at the moment. So of course I'm going to pick him up. Luckily for me, I got the first pick, so I snatched him up straight away. And there he is. So I'm really happy with my couple of new additions. I was thinking about getting the Usos as well, or instead of the Chainsaw Charlie, but we don't really need another tag team. The thing is, we only have 5 matches a week, and most of the time you don't really get the matches that you want anyway. The game just doesn't do what you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch this one. So most of the time you don't get what you want anyway. So it's a pain in the back side. Regardless, you can't really get like your tag team champions and coming up against another tag team. You never get that. You just get 2 random ass tag teams that have nothing to do with each other, just like this one coming up against each other. But then again, this match is meant to have a cutscene perhaps in it as well. You can't interfere in it, so obviously that means there's some possible chance of a cutscene to occur. So I guess it technically has some meaning towards it. But I mean, I think all these guys are perhaps are in contention for the hardcore title. That's all I can think of. That's the only reason why I could think these guys would be put up against each other. But, whatever. There's nothing really you can do about it. So we've got Charlie coming up against Cesaro. Two new introductions to our roster. So, Smackdown roster, really fortunate for me. Like on my other universe mode, my roster's reset. My team's reset on my main account, so very happy, very relieved, I tell you, that nothing got reset on this universe mode on my second account. So everything is all good. I don't know why I did that on my other universe mode, but that really pissed me off. So I was a little hesitant to record, and a little hesitant to get on and try out this roster. And that's why I've been a bit late on the videos. Normally I try to get them out, every Friday and Tuesday. I've just been a little late, a little bit off schedule as of late. Trying to get back on track. And before we know it, I'll be back on track. Get everything sorted out. Just You know, you just like make a whole influx of videos all at one time. You just want to step back a little bit and just take some time to, you know, for yourself. But nonetheless, we'll get back into it, do some more videos. We got Cesaro, he's coming up, he's taking down Charlie. And I love Cesaro's moveset in him. Brutal uppercuts, just brutal moves. He just does everything with ease. Such a good wrestler. And Charlie, to be honest, I didn't even know who he was. I know he's Terry Funk, but I've never seen him before. I know he was in the Attitude Era. I think he was in the 90s. I think he had like a 1-year run as Chainsaw Charlie. Not even that, I don't think. He's biting Cesaro. Alright, he's biting. But I think it will. Look, he's wearing a mask. He's got something over his head. He looks like a bloody one of those hillbilly hicks, a guy you could probably expect to see off Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So he's got a bloody chainsaw, so he fits the job to go hardcore. So plus he's Terry Funk, you know, he's Extreme Rules, Extreme Man from ECW, so he does all that kind of shit. So we'll make him, and we'll probably give him a shot at the hardcore title eventually. Which is interesting because we have the pay-per-view coming up, and I think Ryback is in contention. I think he's the #1 contender in terms of our rankings for the hardcore title. So that'll be interesting to see. I really want to see who will be taking on each other at Extreme Rules. Make sure you don't miss that. That pay-per-view is coming up next episode, so that's going to be a big, long episode, and it'll be epic. It'll be really fun for you guys. So that first pay-per-view in this GM mode, so that is Extreme Rules. So what's going to happen there is, obviously we're going to have a lot of matches. I think you get 7 matches on a pay-per-view, but we're only playing 3 once again, but we turn them on Epic. So we only play 3, so we play 3 each, and that technically you combine the 2, that is the full-length pay-per-view, bar 1 match. So, you know, that's as most realistic as we can make it. I know Yellow, I think he still has the Raw roster on his show, so I probably should make that as well to make it a little more even. But so my show will have 7 matches to choose from, but I think I'll only play the championship matches. I think that's what we agreed on, just playing the championship matches. So that can be seen on Tuesday, I think, something like that. Tuesday, Wednesday. So expect to see that around then. So that'll be fun. That'll be interesting, and that'll be exciting. And we'll finally crown some new champions. Perhaps we'll have some title matches. So it'll be all in Extreme Rules. Well, most of it will be in Extreme Rules, especially the world title match. And but it looks like it's going to be Rock versus Cena. Perhaps a triple threat or fatal 4-way. I think will be on the cards because we're getting a lot of triple threat matches on Raw every week. You know, The Rock, Cena, Orton, or The Rock, Ryback, Cena. That's all we've been getting. So our universe mode is kind of playing okay. You know, we are getting some decent matches, but at the same time, we're kind of getting some matches. You go, we've already kind of seen that. So, in terms of am I happy with the way my GM mode is going, how things are playing out? Yeah, I kind of am. I mean, it's fair that, you know, we can't set the matches because I think every match should be a freaking world title match. Oh, here we go. He's gonna hit the jackknife powerbomb. Cover him. Put him in the middle of the ring. Cover him. Kevin Nash and Antonio Cesaro. Surely. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Nash and Cesaro win the first opening contest of our week 4. So one episode away. So next episode, Extreme Rules. Just like I said, don't miss it. And also our show is currently winning. Smackdown is currently winning. I think we both agreed that my show was the better one last episode. So it is currently 2 plays 1. So that's very, very good. I actually didn't think I'd be winning this show at all. So good start for me. 2 up, 2 against 1. So we're 1 up. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going, get another win here. I don't think we're going to be seeing a cutscene, so we'll go ahead and play the next match, which is a triple threat match, which I would wish that they just put this match in the main event. They keep wanting it second to last. I mean, it's main event. It's main event, man. But nonetheless, it's always a good match. I mean, look at that. Look at the star power in that match. Rock, Cena, Orton. Now, that would be a match I would love to see. That would be a good match. I'd love to see Rock and Orton at the moment. I know Randy Orton isn't quite what he used to be. Isn't as big as he used to be, but I think he can still have enough star power to put on a really good match with The Rock. I think that would be an awesome match. Better than seeing Cena and Rock anyways. So here's John Cena. So this should be a good match. Probably the winner of this match, I'd say, could be the #1 contender if The Rock doesn't win, of course. So if The Rock wins, he will have a lot of momentum heading in to Extreme Rules. And there's Randy Orton. I think he looks, probably out of all the people in this game, I think he looks the most realistic, close to life form out of everyone. He looks just like he does in the real. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna play as The Rock. I think I did this last episode as well. I played as The Rock again, but I just want to play. I know I normally don't like to play matches in these videos and just sit back and watch, but you know, I like to play at least one, especially when you're doing a 20-minute episode or whatever. You got to play one. Oh shit! I just took out the ref. So Cena is potentially the #1 contender. He's currently #1 in the rankings. Ryback #2, and I think Orton is 3 and Stone Cold is 4. We haven't even seen Stone Cold on our show, which is very disappointing. I got him on. I wanted to see a Stone Cold and The Rock feud, or Stone Cold and Cena. You know, we got him to do that, but he hasn't even been on the show yet. So a lot of the guys that we brought in is nowhere to be seen, which is a real shame. You know, you want to have all your big stars on the show. So we get Brock Lesnar as well. We get Brock Lesnar on, you know, occasionally at the end. So Randy Orton, big boot right to The Rock's face, stomping away. Cena's probably gone outside the ring. Might be looking for a weapon. No, gonna hit the table. And the knee right on the back of the neck by The Rock on Randy Orton. Hits him up with a DDT. Cena's got a chair. He's not mucking around. Remember, it's triple threat. There is no disqualification in triple threat matches. So the chair is legal, and I will make good use of that. Oh no, Cena wants it. Bang. Oh, here we go. DDT on the chair. Boom. Bang. That's it. And hits him up with another DDT. So remember, guys, if you got any suggestions, you know, if you want to see a tag team, you know, want to see anything like that, two guys feuding with each other, we'll try and make it happen. I mean, with the feuds, it's kind of hard to make each other feud. Like, you can set it as them to feud, and you often do get them to feud up. Generally, what I've noticed is that, ooh, a spinebuster on the steel chair. What I've noticed is that feuds and all that certainly start to take place after a pay-per-view. So you set the feuds up, and everything really kind of kicks in after a pay-per-view. It certainly did that on my other universe mode. You know, I had a lot of feuds set up, and nothing was happening at all. Oh, he's got a pin on me. What? My bar is really low already. I've hardly taken a hit. And I'm going to finish off Orton here. Rock bottom onto Randy Orton. Cena, he's going to try to scab the pin. We'll try and get one of these two out of the ring and get rid of one. Oh, shit. No. That's funny, Cena. You ain't pinning me. I don't job to nobody. Randy in the corner. Oh, reversals. Throws me back in the corner. And I'll throw you back in. He throws me back in. Oh, he gets a right hand. And I throw him down. Oh, yes. Oh, Cena breaking it up. That's the thing about triple threat matches. You gotta always have one extra guy to deal with. Once you get rid of one, there's always another one you have to get rid of as well. So it adds that little bit of extra difficulty to the match. Makes it more of a challenge. Oh, I think I probably wouldn't have kicked out of that. I was doing it a tad early. Wow, I'm actually really holding my head. So I could be in a bit of trouble here, actually. I'm getting beat up. Let's see if I can try hit a rock bottom on one of these two. Oh no, inside cradle. And not kicking out today, Cena. So I think it probably will be Rock and Cena at Extreme Rules, which would be cool, I suppose. But I would like to see a triple threat or a fatal four-way. I don't want to just see one guy. I don't want to see one guy in the world title match. I think it'd be just cool to have a big match, just to make it a little bit more interesting, I think, and which should be all good. Now, I've got my finisher. I'm a little groggy, as you can see, and Cena is taking down Orton. He's gonna try and take down Orton. It ain't happening, and Johnny Boy. Rock bottom. Hits him. Throws him back in the middle of the ring. Gets rid of Randy Orton. Gonna go for the cover. Could be it. 1, 2. Oh, he's kicked out at 2. Cena, he does not like to take the job. He likes to kick out of 10 finishes, as we saw on Monday Night Raw to Dolph Ziggler. He likes to kick out of everything that you throw at him. You can hit 3 rock bottoms and he'll kick out all of them. Randy Orton inside cradle, and The Rock kicks out. He's not want to give up this too quickly. He's the World Heavyweight Champion. He wants to prove that. Cena going for a submission. I've never seen him do that in my life. It's like Ryback. He's got like all these submissions on his character, but he's never done a submission in his freaking life. I noticed that when I was playing last night. It's just funny how they've added all these random moves to these guys just to give them a wider range of movesets. And Cena's got a sledgehammer in here. I didn't know his name was... Oh my god, Randy, go away. You're not going to get me doing that. You have to hit an RKO or something on me. Oh no, they're double teaming me now. Oh, right on the face. Oh, look out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he got me. Oh my god, that's bad. That is bad. I was doing it just a tad early. Oh. Well, there you have it. Cena wins. Cena wins. Ah. Well, now time for the next match. Well, that's alright actually, because when you look at it, that means Cena pins The Rock. Cena's going to go on to Extreme Rules. He seems pretty happy with himself too. Yeah, we're going to get anything after the match. Checking. I think we're just going to get a celebration. Yeah, that's all we're getting. Alright, so we'll move on to the next match. I was just checking we're going to get a cutscene there, but we're not. So, final match is Shamrock versus Mysterio in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That'll be cool. We'll play this one as well. We'll make it quick time. We'll play Shamrock, get rid of Mysterio. I don't like Mysterio. So, I'm pretty happy so far. We had a nice tag team match, and that was a good triple threat match, except it was embarrassing. I got my ass pinned, but that's okay. Oh, Mysterio coming out trying to get a quick shot. Oh, he's taken down Shamrock. Quick, smart. I could never imagine Mysterio doing that. I think he'd be more doing like a jumping off the ropes or something instead of doing that. But nonetheless, we're going to play as Shamrock. And we will make sure that we beat Mysterio to a bloodied pulp. Mysterio's going on the attack. Oh, he's already got a signature. Shit. I could be in a bit of trouble here. And he hits a German suplex. I'm not going to let Mysterio beat me that quickly. False count anywhere. Is that... oh, shit. What a move. I could get beat here quick, smart. Mysterio, I think he's turned into some kind of wrestling god, taking me down. He's got a 619 available. False count anyway. You can use... Yeah, you can use weapons and stuff, can't you? Oh well, I'll let Mysterio test it out first. Pretty sure you can. I don't know. I'm a little rusty on my rules on these matches, but I'll throw him through the table. See what we can do here. Get up, Ray. Shamrock and Ray, I don't think they have any affiliation with each other. Of course, Rey Mysterio... Oh, no. Yeah, Rey Mysterio is in the tag team Latino Fly. And once again, thank you guys for giving me that name. Oh, that's right, False Count anyway. There's no real affiliation with these two. I think these two just going at it for no reason. False Count anywhere, I don't know why, but... you know, I guess you can't complain. It's good dynamic. Mysterio... What the hell? Oh, wow. That's a cool move. Mysterio on the attack. What's he going to do here? He's going to do that same move again. That little flying... I don't know what the hell that is, but... And Shamrock throws him around like a rag doll. Throwing him around the ring like nothing. And we're going to put Rey Mysterio through this table. I want to kind of finish... Oh, yes, through the table. I want to finish up this match pretty quickly. This video has gone for quite some time, so let's try to put Rey Mysterio away. Get my finisher, we'll hit it on him, and we'll finish off Rey. I think Shamrock, you know, he could be in line for a hardcore championship shot in the future, perhaps. We'll see. But I think at the moment, he's kind of just in the middle of doing nothing. Not for any title, just kind of versing randoms here and there. And there's your answer. There is no disqualification, as I expected. And we'll... What is Shamrock's finisher? I think it's like some kind of suplex. We'll get him up. Come on, Ray. What is it? What is his finisher? Okay, he's got some kind of sleeper. Okay. Oh, that's right. He's got the ankle lock, doesn't he? Oh, he might break free. I've got him. Got him. Yep. Goodbye, Ray. Rey Mysterio tapping like a little girl, and that is it. Shamrock defeats Rey Mysterio in a falls count anywhere match, wins by submission. And guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, or you've come from Yellow's channel, or whatever, make sure you subscribe, because there's more videos, more GM mode to come, more universe mode, more WWE videos to come. And yeah, if you enjoyed this show more than Raw, make sure you let me know. Or if you enjoyed Raw more than this show, make sure you go back or comment on this video saying I enjoyed Raw more than SmackDown, or I enjoyed SmackDown more than Raw, so we can determine who won this episode, who won this week, so we know who's getting the point this week. That is very important, you guys. So thanks very much for coming out and watching the video. Ken Shamrock celebrating his big win here, defeating Rey Mysterio. And yeah, so Extreme Rules, next episode, don't miss it. Gonna be really good, gonna be big. And I don't think he's doing anything here, just celebrating. So, guys, thanks very much for coming along and watching the video, and I'll see you next time.